If you died, would you want your spouse to move on? I woke up from a 4-year coma to find my wife Amelia getting married to another man in a month, and I realized the answer is more complicated than I ever imagined. Amelia and I had talked about this hypothetically, but never thought it would actually happen. Everything was perfect. High school sweethearts, married at 20, had our son at 25, always planning our future together, never imagining how quickly it could all disappear. I was an engineer, Emmy stayed home with our boy, and the world was ours. Maybe I should have been more careful at the construction site. Then I got into an accident at work. A steel beam fell, nearly crushing me. I survived, but slipped into a coma. The doctors didn't know if or when I'd wake up. Emmy was devastated, but had to keep going for our son. 4 years passed in what felt like a flash to me. Emmy went back to work, raised our boy alone, and prayed I'd wake up. Her hope faded as time went by. One day, I opened my eyes. Everything was blurry at first, but then memories hit me like a freight train. I was back, and all I could think about was Emmy and our son. I hit the call button and a nurse came running in. Her eyes widened in shock. "Mr. Tellep, you're awake! This is a miracle!" The doctor came in and stared in disbelief. "In all my years, I never thought you'd come out of it. Welcome back. When can I see my family?" I asked eagerly. The nurse's smile faded. "They'll be here shortly." Something was wrong. "Where's Emmy?" I demanded. The nurse avoided my eyes. "She's on her way, please, just rest." She hurried out. My heart raced. After years asleep, the only thing I wanted was to see my wife and son. Why wouldn't anyone tell me where they were? The breaking point came when Emmy finally arrived. I waited for what felt like hours, too anxious to rest. When Emmy finally rushed in with tears streaming down her face, I opened my arms to her, but her hug felt cold, distant. "Where's our boy?" I asked. Emmy lowered her eyes. "Mark, there's something I need to tell you." My heartbeat spiked. "What is it?" 2 years ago, I met someone else. His name is Paul. He's a divorce lawyer who helped us when we needed it. She raised her eyes to mine, full of remorse. "We're getting married in a month." It felt like the floor dropped out from under me. "Married? But you're my wife. I'm awake now. Everything can go back to normal." Emmy shook her head sadly. "I'm so sorry, Mark. You were gone for so long. I thought you were never coming back. Paul was there for us when we needed him. But I'm here now," I said desperately. "Doesn't that change anything? You still love me, don't you?" "Of course I still love you," Emmy cried. "You're the father of my child, my first love. But that life ended 4 years ago. I had to say goodbye to the future we planned, and now it's too late." I felt gutted. While I was stuck in limbo, the world marched on without me. Emmy watched the life we'd built crumble and found hope again. Our boy needed a father, and Paul was there. Emmy apologized over and over, said she never stopped loving me or hoping I'd wake up. But life moves fast, and love found her when she needed it most. They were happy, and she wanted me to understand. I forced a smile and said I was glad, that I wanted them to be happy, but inside I was shattered. My old life was over, and the new one didn't include me. The future we dreamed of would now be with another man raising my son.